Hello everybody, ChestnutMtnTinman here. Gonna do a windshield install here from a company Amazicha, Amazicha. They've sent me a 10-inch light tinted windshield to try out and see what I think about it. They are an Amazon company, and let's see what we got here. It's a fairly simple thing to do here. I've already loosened the bolts, so all you got to do is pull your windshield out. This is the new one. We'll just push it right back in. It goes in like flint, man. Tighten her back down. I'm sure many of you have installed windshields. I like the height of it. I will give a continuing review of it. I like what I see so far. It's about that much higher than my 8-inch, which 8 to 10 only makes sense. But when the weather's right, it rained this evening. It's off and on tomorrow, but when the weather's right, I will come back and finish this with a review of what I think about it. So I'll be back when I'm ready, when I can ride. Y'all hang tight.
The very next evening.
How you doing, my friends? ChestnutMtnTinman here. It is Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening, about 7 o'clock. Finishing my review on the windshield. I'll have the name and everything about it when this goes live. But as I was saying on the install, well, boom, boom, there's the windshield. You can see it. Maybe it'll show the airflow over it. The only thing it doesn't have, that they're 7.5 inch or 7 inch, I can't remember which one it is, one of the two, 7 or 7.5. It has that little flip everybody's doing. Their 10 inch doesn't. Don't know how important it is for this, but I like the height of it. I like the tint color of it. Just a slight bit nippy at 75 degrees. It rained most of the day. It finally broke, and long enough I figured the roads have cleared off. Should have thrown my little new Harley jacket on. It would have served a purpose for this ride. Yeah, Scarlett, staying at 75.2. That's what weather.com is saying. Hello, Mr. Vulture. What you eating on? I'm not getting any buffeting. Where I feel air at, above my helmet height. I really start feeling air probably an inch or two above my helmet, which is cool. I think that'll mean that, you know, should zip bugs above me. And I like my shorter windshield, but you tend to get smacked with more stuff than you do with the stock or higher windshields. I wish Harley would get onto the bandwagon like Indian and Spider and them with the adjustable windshield. I know it hurts the aftermarket manufacturers, kind of puts you out of the limelight of that, except for when they need a different tint or replacing from riding damage. That's a pretty house right there. Never noticed that house. But yeah, the adjustable is so smart because you're up zipping down the highway and you don't want the wind beating in your face. You raise it up to this 10 or even higher to kind of give you that full guard behind it. So, or if you're just zipping around town, you don't care, you want more of a non-fairing type, you know, lower it down to the bottom and then you got wind in your face, which is like what the 7-inch did for me. It gives you wind in the face. Yep, forgot to change it when I went to VAM 25 in Tazewell, Virginia, to the Virginia area motovloggers meetup, and I had meant to change it back to my 8-inch, and I really paid the price in one of the heavy rainstorms we got in. I'd been in dire trouble if I hadn't had my LS2 Advant modular helmet on to where I could seal everything and keep it out of my face. If I'd had my half helmet on like I do now, I would have been fighting it like you do. Now all they need to do is figure out how to make it both adjustable and tint adjustable, where you could maybe have a slider to adjust the tint up and down. That would be cool. Probably won't ever have that. Guess the closest thing they could do, and it'd probably be very expensive, is the what do you call it? The photo. It's where your darkness, you see it in sunglasses, where your darkness adjusts to like 0 inside to dark outside. That would be cool. It would turn clear at night and then go back to like this. I like this. It's lightly tinted and I can still see the road through it and all. If it had been heavy dark tinted, I couldn't see any of the road in front of me, which can be a problem sometimes when you want to, when you need to see things right there in front of you. And not just things that are out in front of the windshield. A little more important than a car looking over the hood. Whereas on a motorcycle, if you don't see something right in front of you, something, a ball in the road, a big rock, stuff like that, whereas more than likely you're going to run over that in a car, right over the top of it, but hit it with the front wheel of especially a two-wheeled motorcycle, and you might be in a little bit of trouble all of a sudden. this windshield. Seems to be a great height. One of our new roundabouts. Roundabouts have just popped up everywhere. I mean, that seems to be the rave. Let's just do a circle. That was fun. Funner on the two-wheel Ultra, but still fun. Yep, I like this windshield. Have no problem. Been waiting. He said he would have a discount code for my viewers. As soon as I get that, I will put it in. But I mean, for under $50, I believe is what I remember seeing. Hell, it beats $150 to $200 for top name brand windshields. The shield I just took off, it's a long ride shield. I was looking at some of their stuff, and they're not cheap. Like $179 for a 9-inch. So, if you're looking for a 10-inch, and I think their other one is a 7.5-inch. I like this 10-inch height now. It'll probably stay on the bike. Riding height is the windshield appears. It was, if I was to draw a level line straight across it, to me would be right at the bottom or the tip of my nose. Like I said, if I stick my hand right up above the windshield, I'm not feeling any air. I have to get up to at least the tip of my helmet, if not an inch or two above the helmet, to feel air coming over. So it's doing its job. I'm very well pleased. I'll put all the information into the description section of the video on YouTube, so check them out. Don't forget to like, comment, words, emojis, or both. Even though this is a fairly short video, if you can't watch it all the way through, remember, don't log out in the middle. You're at the slider, pull it to the right, come back, finish it when you can. You know, one of my subscribers helped my channel grow. Hit my subscribe button, ding my bell icon, which that has analytical value now too. And if I don't already follow you, I'll hit your subscribe button and help your channel grow. It's only fair. You did it for me. Why wouldn't I do it for you? And if you do hit my subscribe button, please let me know in the comments. I mean, just something as short as subscribe. It's the only way that I'll know that you did it. I mean, here in the last few days, I've had 2 or 3 new subscribers, but I don't know who they are. You go to YouTube Studio, you look on the front page, down in the bottom it shows subscribers, but it doesn't ever update. Very seldom do I see a new person that I can go and subscribe to. I don't know why YouTube stopped that. They used to send us an email. Anyways, thanks for coming along on this review of the Amazicha. I can't say it. Amazicha. It's going to be in the description. They're 10-inch light tinted windshield. I like it. If you need a windshield, give them a chance. Give them a chance. Check it out. Give it a try. I don't know why my throat's breaking, but this is Chestnut Mountain Tin Man saying, see ya. Get out there and ride and keep the rubber side down and the shiny side, if you've waxed it with Maxel especially, up. See ya.